And I got the little sign that says I'm fucking low signal. Fuck.
We are.
Happy Friday, everybody! Welcome to the Nerdcore live show number 234. Oh, we're done reading numbers here. Hey, we got Ferris too.
Good.
Paris finally.
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
Going good.
Yo, this is the first time I see Ferris not in the store, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not in the store. I'm in my house.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
not my house.
Well,
My,
the house that you
another
live
house.
in.
Yes,
A house.
a house. I'm in a house.
I'm in a house.
Our house.
No, Brad.
Sorry.
No, no. But
Was a
welcome
theme.
everybody. Good to see everybody on a Friday night here. It's gonna be a fun time today. We're gonna be doing our Miss Marvel season finale review. We've got Ferris here to join us today, and apparently we got Kylie as well. But also, I have to the right of me my wonderful co-host Brad.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another wonderful live show. Welcome to Ferris and welcome to our producer, Kylie.
Producer, director.
Producer, director, whatever you want.
Yeah, director.
He
right
pays
now.
it, we do it.
Last time I talked to Brad, it was me chastising him about the way he deconstructed that chili cheese dog.
Last time we actually spoke, you were I was bagging on my education for geography. So
Yeah.
also Raul, my wife, like, do you guys have Sonic?
Yes.
Yeah.
My wife put this to you. When you go to Sonic and you get a chili cheese coney, they give you a fucking fork.
I don't get fucking chili cheese conies from fucking Sonic.
Well, they give you a
Fork.
fucking fork, so explain
Why? I don't know why.
that. You don't know why, huh? Mhm.
I usually get the tater tots. So.
I mean, that's coming from Brenda, so like, I still
I'm a
think it's kind of
northerner. We
insane,
with our
but you
hands.
know, I get
Nah,
it.
probably Brenda asked for the fork because they don't give out forks. This is real. Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon's the one who asked.
I can't prove or
He's like,
disprove that.
can I have a fork and a knife, please? I need to deconstruct this.
Let me
I need to
deconstruct
deconstruct it. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you good, Luis. You good. You know that we kind of
Actually,
bullshit for
can
like
I have
20
a
minutes.
Man,
blender,
let that man
please?
be late. He talking out his ass all day. Fucking Louise.
Yeah. Kylie's here too. What's up, Kylie?
I am doing well. It's nice to be back on the East Coast, where the heat is not ridiculously
Las Vegas is
121 degrees.
horrid. Las Vegas is horrid.
I had a great
Yeah.
time.
Summer.
Like, don't get me
I know
wrong.
what you were
I
expecting, dude.
had a great time. Don't get me wrong. But I was like, holy shit! It's like an air dryer every time I walk out of a building.
Hey, Louis, shut the fuck up. I got a podcast to do. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
dick.
but Kylie, I'm glad to see that you're back at the East Coast. Glad that everything is working out for you now. What's it called?
Can
that
I
you're
come
not
back?
in the-
I really enjoyed my vacation. Can I go back?
But without
Do
the
you want to
heat,
go
right?
back? Do you want to
Yeah.
go back to Las
Yeah, just
Vegas?
without the. You know what it is, Brett? When you don't work for 10 days and then they put you on for 5 days straight, you're like,
Yep.
and tomorrow will be day.
Horrible.
They pay me on 6 days straight, and I'm like, can I go back on vacation? I got paid not to work.
I will say that I did go to Las Vegas during the summer one time. It was for my bachelor's party, and
Yeah.
we did not go outside like once. We
know what-
stayed in the casinos. Just
You know what I
air
found
conditioning.
shocking though? It was 121 degrees, but I was in like the water, and the water was 54 degrees in like the lakes. Like
Fuck all that.
when some of the pictures I got, I'll post them in the Discord. The water was 54 degrees, and it was 121 out.
Were you there during when the Hoover Dam caught on fire?
No,
Okay.
Amen.
I was there the day it rained out, and I got a rainbow in the middle of a fucking desert.
Amen.
Yeah.
The demigods are coming after the Hoover Dam. You know what I mean?
And the coming
Amen.
down.
Percy Jackson's. That's how they promote the Percy Jackson series. Blowing up the
Yep.
Hoover Dam.
I
Brad,
looked at that.
um,
I saw that. And I was like, "Whoa, California's about to be out of
Brad,
electricity."
I was there when Megatron was at the Hoover Dam.
Oh,
Ooh,
Megatron.
Megatron. Megatron.
But we also have Ferris in here. What's up, Ferris? First time you ever on the show, so what up,
Yeah.
bro? How you feeling, bro? Ferris is
I'm
a good
just
friend of
feeling.
mine. He's a good dude. What's it called? I like chatting with him, and Ferris is also really fucking funny. He's really fucking funny. He says the most random dumbest shit I've ever heard in film club.
This is the
So
show for that.
yeah, so I'm glad that I got Ferris in here. What's
And
up,
may
Ferris?
may I also add, Ferris is also a fellow New York Giant fan.
Yes,
Yes, I
sir.
am. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Film club has really created a lot of relationships. A lot of cool people
Yes,
in film
sir.
club. A lot of cool people. Shout out to Billy, even though Billy doesn't
Shout
like
out.
me. But shout out to Billy.
Billy does like you. Shut up. He's just
Shout out
like
to that one motherfucker that makes me gives me motivation to beat his ass.
No, I can no, I don't hate Billy. No, Billy doesn't hate me. I don't hate Billy either. He's a cool guy.
I have
Yeah,
no
man.
idea
It's
who
just
Billy
it just be hella fun. I joined it because I think Pardis was a part of it. So I was like, let me go. He like pitched it to me, and I was like, fine, I'll join this shit. So I joined it, and it was just like hella fun.
That is
yo,
not a name
Yeah.
I have heard in a while.
Yeah.
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 Shut up, Brad. Yeah, and what's it called? And yo, shut your fucking ass up, Brad. Shut your fucking ass up, Brad.
I had to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
Star Wars
divert from
reference. What do
that,
you want?
and I'll say what it's good to have you here, man. I brought you on because I know you've been pretty vocal about how much you've been loving this series, so I had to get you at least on the finale, on the season finale. So it's gonna be fun. But how you been, bro? What you been up to today?
Nothing, man. You know, I'm down in Fresno visiting family. That's why I'm
Okay.
not in my normal habitat. But yeah,
Have it.
I'm usually I'm in natural habitat, either the store or my apartment. But yeah,
Well,
it's pretty hot out here. Literally when I looked at my computer, it usually tells me like how hot it is, and all it just said is this: very hot outside. all it
Doesn't
said.
even have a temperature. It's
Doesn't
just
even
like
have-
just
it's very
don't
hot.
step outside.
Do not go
Don't step
outside.
outside.
I got a wildfire update. It's like, hey man,
Don't go.
don't go outside.
Yeah.
Spontaneously
Yo, man.
explode.
Hey, yo. Okay, let me tell you a story, man. So we were driving down to Fresno, right? And we
Yeah.
was going past like these hills, right? Like there's always these hills you gotta cross through the bay and come down. The hills caught on fire. Dude, literally, the hills are on fire, dude. The hills are on fire.
This
And
man went to Arizona.
yeah, they were on fire, man. And then we see the two helicopters, like they're they're like firefighter helicopters.
Yeah, they're dumping
And they're just,
water
like,
on it.
Yeah, and they're dumping like these giant.
Going
It's
to a
not water.
swimming
See, it's not
pool,
water.
grabbing.
It's not water. It's like some type of like sand. It's like squashed the.
Oh,
it's
is it like the pink? Like the pink?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
white. It was white.
Oh,
And
okay.
then the
No,
Arizona,
it's
entire
Arizona's
Yeah.
pink for some reason.
yeah, the entire mountainside, bro, is just chalk black because it was burnt to a crisp. I'm like, damn. Because I know these hills, and they're usually like some type of goldish, grainish type of color. Like it looked like grain. But dude, when me and my homie were driving down, like it was like me and my brother and our friend, and it's just all just staunch black. And I was like, damn, never seen this. But it was wild. I wanted to be a firefighter in that moment.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking nuts, man. This heat is no joke. I just checked. Tomorrow's gonna be 97, bro. 90 fucking 7, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nothing. After
Dude,
being
it-
100,
The humidity is
15.
gonna make it feel like 110.
Yeah.
you know what? Where I was, there was no humidity. It was just 121 degrees out.
Am I good? Am I coming through?
That's a good name for him.
What's up? What's up, Ferris?
That's a good name.
Can y'all hear me?
Luis right there.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Poser.
I good.
Yeah, you good, bro. Yeah. I can imagine that Fresno is just as intolerable right now.
It's horrible, dude.
Ferris.
It's
Yeah.
horrible, man. You wear shorts in the morning during wintertime, then at night you gotta like still wear shorts.
Yeah, bro.
It's like horrible. And then when it gets like really cold, it gets like cold like 35 degrees, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like freezing.
Luis, what's up, man? Luis is
Hi,
here.
Louise.
Yo, fucking damn, dude. I might be fucked for this upcoming weekend.
Why?
My labs aren't picking each other up. The receiver and the transmitter for one of them, it should be dual. I need to solve that, otherwise I can't get paid. No, I still got my shotgun and all that one, but they want to use the lab mics just to make sure. I'm like,
Yeah.
So yeah,
Fuck.
that's how my today's going. I didn't
Sounds
go to
awful,
work.
man. I'm so sorry about that, Luis.
Yeah, appreciate it. I mean, we'll have to figure it out.
You want an extra? You want an extra one?
No, it's a full like the transmitter and receiver, dog.
Oh, the transmitter and the receiver. is
It
not
could be
working.
the mic. Honestly, it could be the mic itself, the wire.
Dude, watch them be holding you like they hold us, bro.
No. This is mine. Like Movo.
Yeah. The one you bought, they fucking they fucked
Yeah.
it. It's fucked, bro.
I'll keep testing. I'll keep playing with it today.
Yeah.
But that's scary, dog.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. What's up? I saw earlier that the live show went on and
Yeah.
it said it was a
What
Miss
did the
Marvel one.
notification say?
It said this one. It was this one, the live show,
Miss Marvel
talking
season
Miss
finale.
Marvel
The fuck?
finale. Yeah,
Oh, was that for High Flyer they were doing?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a high flyer there.
yeah.
Oh,
I was
no,
like,
no,
ah,
yeah.
shit. Wait, hold up. We in a time change all of a
I'm
sudden? Or
confused.
something?
No. We were doing
Yeah.
high flyer for a minute.
I mean, can we talk about how Raul thinks a Friday's a weekend?
Yeah, it is, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of agree. It is kind of
mean,
weekend.
I mean, Friday is like the beginning of the weekend. You're like getting.
It's
into
definitely the
weekend.
beginning. Yeah. It's like, see, I associate it with school still, like a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well,
oh,
Kylie.
it's Friday. We don't got to do much.
Yeah.
I work
What is
on
a
Friday, so
what is a weekend?
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
exist.
funny. Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
the government stated time frame that we receive for Saturday and Sunday of a 7
Oh, I
day
just call
period.
that normal business hours. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Kylie doesn't know what a weekend is.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know
Kylie,
weekend.
tell me you work in the medical field, Kylie. Tell me how you work in
No,
the
no, no,
medical
Kylie. I think what you're trying to say is you don't know vacation time.
No,
'Cause
no,
the
no. I
weekend,
had
that's what
vacation
it's
time.
It's not
supposed to.
fucking vacation.
Kylie just
time.
got back from vacation.
Yeah, she was
But
just on
see,
vacation.
weekends are like every week vacations that like
No,
9
no,
to 5 people
no. That's
receive.
my normal Monday, Louise.
You
My
have
Monday,
a
Tuesdays
horrible
are my
Monday.
vacation days,
Yeah.
Oh, so that's your weekend. Yeah, there you go. That's your weekend.
and Thursdays. I
just
only
push
work
back.
4 days a week.
Yeah, there you go. That's your weekend. It doesn't
But,
have to be like Saturday and Sunday. It's just like the period.
I know,
going
but everyone's like, "Oh, it's Saturday, Sunday weekend." I'm like, I've never had a weekend off since ever. Since I
Yeah,
graduated
imagine it
college.
gets crazier. What is it? What is it called? Crazy people come out during
Full moons.
the full moon,
Full moon.
moons and shit like that.
Yeah, full
Louise,
moons.
crazy
You had it.
people come out every day of the week. If I had
Yeah,
to
but
tell you
know
what
the
I had to deal with
same.
today,
You know the same.
no. Dude, you have no idea how stupid Americans are.
No, we
Oh,
kind of have.
yeah,
a
I
clue.
live. I mean,
I kind of have a clue.
We
bro.
kinda have a
I have
I
a clue.
bro.
After
Yeah.
past 2-3 years, we kind of have a clue.
Past 6
Yeah.
years.
No.
as a
No.
brown man living my entire age in
I
a
think
white
Yeah, true.
city,
Yes, as a brown
think-
man, my entire 23 years of life, we know.
No, I
we're
think
familiar.
Bears
I mean,
and
the
Raul
'90s
are
were
the
kind
only
of good.
two who know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, some motherfuckers are. I mean, because I've
Some
heard like
motherfuckers.
tons of stories of what Kylie has to deal with at work,
Mhm.
and like it just always astounds me how many people go into Kylie's work with something up their ass that they
Literally.
didn't want. Yeah, like
My favorite one's still the bowling pin.
yeah, or the glue. No, my
That's just
favorite's the
funny.
glue that
They
they
just thought
glued.
it was a good idea.
Yeah,
They
Where
glued the guy
the
got his,
couple. Yeah, the what's called the couple glued themselves together via their privates.
That's funny as shit.
because they thought it was lube,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
and they used
That's funny
super glue.
as shit.
It's fucking hilarious, but also like,
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with
that's
y'all?
painful.
You gotta read
Like,
the bottle. You just gotta.
yeah, if you see a giant monkey in it, that's not like the pill that you see at the gas station. That's that gorilla grip. That's
That's that gorilla
legit
glue,
that
yo.
gorilla
That's a
grip.
gorilla
Yeah,
grip.
don't fuck with that
Yo,
gorilla.
Yeah.
I had a kid who came in today,
Yeah, Ferris
the-
know a little
like-
something about gorilla grip, huh?
like broke
Hey,
his
hey,
leg,
hey.
and asked him,
Broken.
"Hey, how'd you break both your legs?" Oh, he's like, "I wanted to do the Superman landing, so I jumped off my second story house
Uh,
onto the ground."
Yeah, my daddy
Sounds
told
about
me
right.
that if I jumped off the second-story building, I could fly like Superman.
I'm sorry, I just thought a Homelander there teaching
Yeah,
Ryan how to
just
fly.
Yeah,
Superman.
pushes him.
Which, by the way, fuck Ryan, little fuck boy ass.
I was starting that again.
Yeah, never
Yeah.
starting that
Hey
again.
man,
Look.
we used to jump off a tree into a pool at our
But
house.
That's so much better, Ferris.
Yeah, that's so much
You didn't
better.
jump off a top of a office roof onto blacktop, trying to do a superhero
And no,
landing.
we weren't that dumb. We
As
were
long as you
jumping
Yeah.
don't,
off
as long as you
into
don't
pools.
hit the
I would jump too off the
pools.
roof into pool.
hit the shallow end.
Shot. I mean, shallow end. It's like if you're big enough and like way enough, of course you're gonna hit the shallow end. But like if you're light, like you just land at a certain angle, it'll like make you curve.
Louise, none of us would know anything about that. We're all skinny in this chat currently.
Oh yeah, yo,
Skinny and
100%.
good looking.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm good looking. I don't know about.
I mean,
skinny, but
I'm just talking. What
Oh,
is it?
hypothetical.
Mathematical equations. Yeah, yeah,
Hypothetical, right?
yeah. I'm talking. I'm
yeah.
talking theoretical like equations for water,
Yeah.
water substances.
Yeah, but what's it called? We're gonna go. I think like we'll get into it like around 25. But you want to bring up? I did go see Minions: The Rise of Gru today.
Why?
That movie
Excellent.
was terrible.
That's cinema.
You had Nope that you could have gone seen this weekend. It
My
came out
cousin's not
yesterday.
here. My cousin's not here. He wants to go see it.
So how the fuck did you go
Cinema,
see
bro.
I
Minions?
went. No. My
That's
cousin's
cinema.
at his bachelor party. My other cousin, the one who's married, is here right now. So we went. She wanted to go see Minions: The Rise of Gru. So I was like, "Fuck it,
Cinema.
let's go see it." Yeah. Hey,
By the
I'm
way,
not even gonna lie, y'all.
Okay,
Yo, that first movie was ass. Minions was ass. The first one was ass. Like it was bad.
I don't remember it.
This one,
I've never seen it.
yo, I'm not even gonna lie. This is good. This is good.
by the way, bro, you need to see Nope. I give it
Yeah, I know.
3.5 out of 5.
Oh
The
wow.
fuck?
That's,
Why
that's
you making
mid.
this-
That's
you're
mid.
trying to- Nah,
Yeah,
that's a good
mid.
score. That's a good
Mid.
score.
Mid.
It's a
Yeah.
mid
Unfair,
movie.
I
No,
take
it's
one
we
above
don't
point
even,
mid.
we
away.
don't
It's
even do
above
out of
mid,
5
Raul.
here. It's out of
I'll
10.
never get I take 1 point away because I didn't really enjoy the film. Like I didn't love the film because I'm scared of those.
That's
type
gotta
of
be
films.
racially motivated. No, I'm kidding.
But
Brad,
it is
ready
about
to
the white
leave
folk.
in 3.
That
It is about the
I,
white folk.
I didn't say it.
Bro,
I can't
hey,
touch
Louise,
it on that one. 'cause
Louise,
he'll be an accomplice in that if he touches me.
Hey man,
Raul
did you
take
see?
me off the network.
Did you
Louise,
see that?
What?
You see that dude
it's
on
my
Twitter?
job to paint Brad in a bad image as a joke, not yours. That's my job to
mean,
make the stupid joke. That's
I
why
don't see
I'm
it
not
as
in
a
the
job.
chat, so
I
I don't
see
make
it as
that
a
stupid
hobby.
decision today.
shut up, Sissy. But
Was
what were
it
you
a-
saying,
never mind.
Ferris?
That would
Nah, it
confuse a
was
lot.
on Twitter. This dude said, "Can we just admit that Jordan Peele is the greatest horror director of all
Oh,
time?"
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then,
Oh,
then
yeah.
Jordan Peele's like, "Hey,
Oh,
Slow
chill,
down,
chill.
calm
there,
your ass
buckaroo.
down. Calm your ass
Yeah.
down."
Not yet.
He's
Jack
like, I
Carpenter is
appreciate
right
it.
there.
I
He's like-
appreciate
he
it.
literally-
Appreciate
he's like-
you, but not
He
yet.
literally was like, "Put your phone down. Calm your ass down."
Yeah.
I will not let you hear disrespect John Carpenter like that. I was like, "Oh shit, oh
Mhm.
shit."
Yeah.
You know who the
That's
best
so
director in the world is, Ferris?
I don't know. I don't really care for horror.
Oh no.
No, who the best director of all time is?
Oh no.
Sidney
Oh,
Lumet. I don't know.
No, it's
Sydney
the 5 directors of Godzilla Final Wars.
The director,
Five
I mean,
direct-
that was
the five
pretty fucking.
directors who
that
worked
was-
on that movie.
Actually, I thought it was
Five
8
directors?
directors. Wasn't it 8 directors?
I remember
was.
telling me y'all it was 9 or some shit.
I think it was
Wait,
8.
wait. Explain. Excuse me. What?
You
Why,
got
they-
me. That's
They
on
kept
me.
firing people.
Oh, Ferris didn't see our commentary.
No.
No, I didn't either, and I work here.
Sorry.
I work here.
Work. We don't pay you. That's not really work.
Work.
I just
The
show
amount
up.
of work I do, I should be paid.
I hang out
You-
here.
I
You
hang out here.
volunteer.
Here you go. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is the official Wikipedia page of Godzilla Final Wars.
When did
There
this
you
come
go.
out? When did
Yeah.
this come out?
Look at
It's
all
like-
who's uncredited.
It's like Power Rangers when they just take random clips
One,
of random
two,
shows.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 directors. Holy mackerel!
Mhm.
8
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, and at
Wow.
least 7 of them went uncredited.
No, 7 did go uncredited. Everything is credited to Kiyomoto.
Give 'em more. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Fucking wild. Fucking
He
wild.
literally was like,
That's
I'm
a
gonna,
wild
I'm, gonna,
movie.
I'm gonna take everyone's credit.
That movie had no right to be that good.
Yeah, that was actually
And that was
pretty
fucking
fucking terrific.
stupidly good.
It was
Yeah.
stupidly good for some reason.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Oh,
but,
it's one of the good Godzilla movies.
Uh huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one of the better ones.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man. The Godzilla's like Star Trek. Good
You-
movie,
you-
bad
you
movie.
can't-
Good
you
movie,
can't-
bad movie. Good movie, bad movie.
You can't look away from this movie because you'll miss something, and you would just
Uh-huh.
be like, I don't know what happened.
You'd be like, "Am I still
I saw
watching a
somebody die, but
Godzilla movie?"
I don't know what
and
happened.
they're back. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I remember the movie where Godzilla like killed Siskel and Ebert, but it wasn't Siskel and Ebert. It
yeah,
was just too stuffy. Like it was just too stuffy reviewers.
With the
But
Muppets.
everyone knew it was Siskel and Ebert. Like, oh, thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I also love how you bring up Sidney Lumet. Like, I've never heard anybody bring up Sidney Lumet being the best director of all time. Oh
Amen.
man.
Amen.
Oh,
Brock is on-
Brock is on.
Brock's on.
Oh wow.
Ah, so
Oh,
that
they-
report was
they-
a lie.
Oh, they were
Report's
just
a
trying to
lie.
get
Yeah.
eyes. They're just trying to get eyes on it.
Yeah, the report was a lie. Now Brock works with WWE. He doesn't just work with Vince McMahon. Like, yeah.
Oh, probably
Brock
Vince
That's the
called him
same
up.
Vince McMahon that said the N word, right?
Yeah.
Brock is about his money.
Yeah, you give him money, he'll show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, man, by the way, man,
it's like
Sydney,
me.
Sydney Lumet, man, go watch Dog Day Afternoon, people.
Yeah. I
And
still have not
Serpico.
watched that one. I still haven't watched that one.
Serpico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of money, you too can join Patreon and sponsor this great show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Patreon.com/the Nerdcore.
Yeah, we still need to do a Pacific Rim. I do need to get what's it called, the
Oh,
internet
I love
thing.
Pacific Rim, yo.
Yeah, still need to do the what's it called, Pacific Rim. But I need to find out what's going on with the internet here. But I know that I know what's it called. Brandon and Luis have been beefing a bit, but I have been
I
beefing with Luis.
just said what
Yeah,
I
I've
said,
been
and
beefing
Brad
with
took it
Luis
to
for a
Twitter.
minute though. Yeah,
No
Luis,
offense,
I'm gonna tell you to
Brad.
Luis, go fuck yourself, Luis.
With what?
You uploaded that goddamn picture, bro. You knew damn well what you were gonna do when you uploaded that picture.
Oh, the gas one?
Yeah.
It's a memoir, though. It's a
I
memoir. Your
can't
mom would have loved
see.
it.
I can't see.
Yeah,
Like-
that's what's so funny about it.
Raul?
during the month during what's
I
the
was
month?
going to talk to you about that, buddy. Why?
Because I can't fucking see.
He also
Okay.
I think he also didn't want to be in the rain because it was raining pretty hard.
It was raining hard.
Yeah, a little bitch.
Yeah, bro.
It was just funny as shit. I was coming back getting my snacks. I'm like, all right, bet I got Raul's water. I got his grandma's water. I'm like checking the bag, and then I get to the thing. I'm like, just to make
What the
sure it's
fuck?
What the hell?
closed. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, bro, first of all, it's already like it was almost $100 to fill up the truck, and he paid. I was like, you sure you want to let another motherfucker fill up on your card? Because it doesn't deactivate if you don't put it up properly. And then I was like,
Or like
"Ain't
a
no
credit card or a
way."
debit card?
Yeah. I
Okay.
I think it was a debit.
It was debit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
I
it's-
don't trust credit cards, man. Those are, it's all fake, bro. Like, I hate that shit.
I
hate
feel
that
that. I've been
shit.
having
I hate
issues
it.
right now.
Louis,
hate
can
it,
I
bro.
defend my client real quick?
What specific case? Because there's a lot.
With the whole gassing. The reason why he didn't feel the need to plug it in correctly, he
Uh-huh.
knew if you pumped another cent, it was just going to get declined because he didn't have the funds in the account.
Hey, go fuck yourself. I did have the funds. I
Low-key,
paid
Oh,
I
it.
mean,
so-
he has
so
more
he
than
a-
I, because that man
he a
still had
broke?
money after
So
we
he
left
broke?
Chicago. I went with
So
that.
he broke.
I am kind of.
Nah, he filled it up. He filled it up.
Yeah, I filled it up. I had to make sure that the boy could get to
Raul?
Brownsville. Yeah.
Bro, in your defense, and everyone else's defense, we're all broke. We live in the United States of America.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah,
We all are.
inflation's fucking us right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Joseph Robinette. So,
Chicken legs used to be 99 cents a
Now
pound.
we know it's not
They are
just
now
Biden shit.
$1.89 a pound.
What the fuck?
fuck me.
I've never-
89 a pound.
I've never bought chicken, so I wouldn't know.
What the fuck?
You ever
What?
got
I didn't
chicken
know about chicken.
to cook?
No, I've never
Why?
bought. I've never. So,
Have you
someone
bought it
always
like
buys-
already pre-cooked?
No. Someone always buys the chicken. I've never bought the chicken.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You want to
I-
get rich? Hit me
I-
up. Sounds like a pyramid scheme, Aiden.
Yeah, you make it sound like a pyramid scheme, Aiden, dog. I don't.
Do not
Hey,
start
get your
it like
money
that,
up, but
bro.
not your funny up, dog.
Yeah, fuck
What
yeah.
the hell was that? Is that even legal?
Hey,
not legal.
Darius, I can't see. I cannot see. Okay.
I had to show it. Like we
Man's
talked about,
taking
it. I had to
his
show it.
man's taking his Western
There's a
script to the
mockingbird.
next level. That's a gunslinger position right there.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, man.
gunslinger
Yo, I
position.
think, dude, that's hella dangerous.
Yeah.
That's yo, that's yo. If this was a Robert Rodriguez movies, that entire gas station would have blown up.
Man, fuck all y'all, man.
My name is El Mariachi.
It's a good
Ping.
guy.
Yeah.
You know it was funny as fuck, Raul.
Yeah. But of course,
Raul
so that way we,
Mendoza is.
Yeah.
Bro,
yes.
John Wick, the council keeps sending me messages, and I'm like, who the fuck is sending me this shit? I forgot, like back when the second one was coming out, you could enlist in their like automated text messages and shit.
Yeah.
And I got a sneak peek of the trailer, and let's just say it's
Whew.
very good. John Wick 4.
I'm
Hey man,
excited.
Are
y'all
we
heard
getting
about
that trailer this
no? Tell
weekend?
me, hey man, y'all heard about what John Wick really is? So
What?
so
What?
I read this article about what John Wick really is. It's the 5 stages of grief. You know what I mean?
How?
It's the 5 stages of grief, right? And each movie is like a different stage, and it breaks it down, right? I think we're on like it was like
This
denial.
is the fourth one. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. What are the 5 stages of grief, by the way?
Denial is the first one.
Yeah.
Bargaining is the
Acceptance.
second one. No, acceptance is the last one.
Last
Yeah.
one. That's the
then
fifth.
So denial, bargaining,
Depression.
depression, motherfucking what's the damn ham sandwich? 5
Ham
stages of grief.
sandwich.
Pestilence.
got
That
you.
is
Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I forgot anger. There we go.
So denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance, right?
That's the
so
exact
yeah,
word.
yeah.
Yeah.
So denial was the first one, right? He's not trying to bring the life, right? He keeps saying no, 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 deny, deny, deny. Second is anger, where he like murders everyone, right? You know what I mean? He's like just murking everyone, especially that dude he shot. He broke
I mean
the
that
rules, right?
was well called, man.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the man killed the dude on company grounds, right? You can't do that. So he was
Mhm.
really angry. Then 2, it's bargaining. He bargains his life to like get back into the way, when he cuts his thumb off or like his
Mhm.
finger in the desert with the guy from
Oh, so that was 3.
that was
that was
3, right?
3.
He's bargaining.
Yeah.
That was and then 4th is depression. So I think this one's gonna be the saddest one.
Oh my
This
god,
one's
Nah,
they're
I
gonna
gonna
think
be
kill
the
the
this is
dog
a
again.
pissed off one.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that theory though. That'd be
Yeah,
a good. That'd
it's
be
a good theory,
cool.
man. Hey man, you know what's cool about John Wick 4, man? The dude he sold his thumb to, or like I don't know, one of his fingers to. That's
Mhm.
that's the ambiguous Arab guy from GI Joe.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. I remember him. I was like, why the fuck do I recognize him?
That's
I
my
don't think
guy. That's my
Racially
guy.
I've seen him in a lot of
Racially
shit,
ambiguous
but-
Arab.
Originally, yeah, I didn't know what he was, right? Then I found out he was Moroccan, which is like it makes sense.
You know what else
usually
is really good about John Wick
He
4?
look like my cousin.
What?
What the fuck is
Donnie
it?
Yen is in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Donnie.
Yen's
There's a
in
Yeah, I
lot
heard
of
Donnie Yen,
big
yeah.
names in that shit, and
I am
fucking
scared
sad,
for
man.
for their spinoff ballerina. It's like apparently it's
Oh
like
yeah,
with
we
like
got.
yeah, it was like some shit director. I don't know who it was. You're the director, Raul. You tell me if the guy's shit or not. I don't know. You're talking to a man who watched Roland Emmerich movies and called them classics.
Shut up!
I don't know. I
one.
didn't even
No,
know there
no.
was a sequel. Damn, that's crazy. I
Yeah,
want to see
yeah.
that.
It's a
You said a TV show?
It's a
Or
spinoff.
like
I think it's
movie?
like I think it's like a TV show movie. I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
movie.
are you
What?
talking about the
It's
Continental spin-off?
no,
you
no, no,
guys
no,
are doing?
no, no. That's a show. That's a show on Stars. I know that. I can't wait for that.
Let me see.
No, no. This is ballerina, which is it shows you the
With,
you know number 2, number
I
3
have
where
Ana de Armas.
Ah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Angelica Houston's ballerina school.
Yeah, with the because we saw it in the third one.
Number
where
3.
it's like,
Yeah.
Okay, I dig it. Ana de Armas, shit.
Yeah, but apparently the director they
Who's
chose
working on
to
this one?
yeah apparently the director
chose?
they initially chose everyone like didn't like because he's not a very good director.
Oh, so they're probably like replacing him. already.
Yeah, what's it called? Len Wiseman, who did Underworld and
There it
Live
is, yeah,
Free,
yeah,
Live
Len
Free or
Wiseman,
Die
yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
yeah Len Wiseman.
I didn't even finish Underworld. Like Raul saw me starting it, and I was just like half asleep on the couch. Shit, I hope he doesn't fuck it up. That was too much green tint he had in Underworld, or was it blue? I can't tell.
It was blue, bro.
Hey man,
was a
honestly, man, who
fucking-
really cares about Underworld, man? He had Kate Beckinsale in a skin tight leather suit. It is what it is.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on
Yeah,
that one. That's
I
pretty hot.
I didn't watch for the plot.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
The rise of the Lycans. I don't really care. I'm more of a vampire guy myself.
shit.
He
I'm
did-
more of a werewolf one. I don't know about liking.
Well, Beckinsale was a vampire. That's why I said that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care about other vampires. I gotta be more specific. I'm more of a Kate Beckinsale vampire guy.
There you go.
Let me
You gotta
more-
be truthful. You gotta be
Yeah.
specific with your answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Shit.
This man is
She
only
has.
done.
She hasn't done anything other than Underworld, right?
No,
Like,
she
did
got a
after that.
bunch. She got a bag. She got a bag for those
She got a
movies.
bag, and then she got probably the credits to like pay
Mhm.
yearly, annual. What
Yeah.
is it?
That's the thing. That's the thing actors need to do more often, right? So like you initially you get a smaller a smaller salary, right? But you
Mhm.
make sure your points on your package is the best one, right? Your residuals, your royalty checks, make it the best one, right? If you take little up front, right? Be like, all right, instead of The Rock makes $20 million a movie. Let's say he takes 15 and puts the 5 into his royalty check. He makes more money that way because all his movies gonna be on HBO Max or like
That's
Netflix, and
true.
people keep watching them and shit. But no one
No,
wants to
yeah,
do that, man.
that's
Yeah,
true.
people should do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
'Cause people get really like excited, like, oh, give me 30 million up front. Like, yeah, you can have 30 million up front,
It's like
but
Jonah Hill fighting over his
exactly,
shit.
exactly.
Look
Yeah,
at
So you
Tom
won't get
Cruise.
you won't get nothing on the back
Yeah.
end. You
yeah.
won't
Look
get
at
nothing
Tom
on the back.
Cruise with Top
Yeah.
Gun. Look how much money he
Nicholas
made.
Cage needed that motto.
You know how many
21 bucks.
people you know how many people make like Top Gun? For number 2, he got $100 million. But what was what's gonna be his residual contract checkup gonna be?
Bro,
Probably a lot. He is a
it's
producer
500
on it.
mil, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly,
he owns.
exactly, bro. So
That's
Tom
the
Cruise.
benefit of being a producer of your own film.
Exactly. Tom Cruise did it the best way. He got a lot of money up front, plus the producer credit and the points on the package. Now, how many times people gonna rewatch Top Gun Maverick? You know, like they're gonna watch it a lot on Paramount Plus, like a lot. He's gonna watch like some people gonna watch it
Raul,
like eight, 9 times.
guys, I'm 20 times so far.
Okay, so you're
I
right
hope
there.
he didn't pay.
Never paid for
He
a single one.
Nope, not a single one. A-list endorsement.
I was
Sponsor.
gonna watch it. I was gonna watch it last week, but then I just had to do homework.
Kylie
Yeah,
just wanted
that's
to be in
better.
the danger
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
homework's
So
more
yeah, man, that's
important.
the thing. Always get points on your package, man. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
like
what I've been
cookies.
thinking too. I'm like, if I ever do get like crew or some shit or like director, I'm like, I
Give
don't
them
mind
percentages.
paid like say under 50,000 K for a production, like say
Mhm.
A24 gets me right. Like, okay, pay me like 50K.
The
I'm a newcomer,
residual.
I get it. But let me get them fucking points for the movie because I know damn
Yeah,
well A24
because
beats
see, that's what Zendaya did for her entire crew. She gave him a percentage of the movie, and then when she sold Malcolm and Marie, I think that movie with John David Washington,
John D.
each
Washington.
member, each member of her crew, I think got like 50 grand. Everyone, like the cameraman,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stage hand, the grip,
That's
everyone
respectful
got.
too. That's why she
Yeah,
my
like
wife.
yeah, man, she's amazing. Yeah, shot.
You
That's
know,
Oakland right there.
that's
That's
not
Oakland
just
right there.
movies. That's not just movies.
Yeah, it's
TV
music
shows.
too.
You ever heard the story of the dudes who were painting the Facebook offices?
No.
They were given the option to either be paid up front or get Facebook stock.
And they
Yeah, Facebook stock.
Multi-millionaires because of Facebook stock.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Friends people, right? They like initially they were paying Jennifer Aniston the most money, right?
Mhm.
And then when they renegotiated their contract, they renegotiated all together so they got the same contract. And every time they would renegotiate, it would be together. And at the end, they all negotiated the same royalty deal. And every year they get it the same check. Everyone gets the same check of $20 million. Everyone gets 20 mil.
They're still making money off Seinfeld.
They're still-
That,
All
that's
of
the
them. All of
business
them.
side of film production that a lot of film students need to get behind because
Uh-huh.
even like me knowing
Yeah.
this now,
That's what they don't
that's a
teach us.
major part.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think like getting into this field is about just like, oh, you gotta get the,
The
best
art.
shot. You gotta,
The
yeah.
art.
There's a business side to it, and I kind of
Yeah.
hate that I
They
didn't
don't
take
Film
a lot of
business.
my shit.
They need to teach film business. If you're taking film
Mhm.
classes in school,
Yeah.
you need to a class called film business need to be created because you need
Yeah,
to know
because
the
they
film
never
industry,
taught
man.
us like how to negotiate distribution. Like
Exactly.
they didn't like what's called how to get distribution, how to get what's it called production, what's it called producer.
Shit, even
money
if
and
like
stuff.
newcomer festivals and shit, they
Yeah,
don't teach
like
you shit
they
like
did,
that. Like,
and like,
Yeah, man.
hey, it's cool. Like it's really it's what's it called. It's what happens after the movie's released is just as important what happens before the movie's released. I'll tell
And
you that right
during
yeah,
yeah.
They
Now here's the
exactly.
thing
teach a
too, like the
lot
Big
of
Bang
things they
Theory,
don't
like
teach.
the Big Bang Theory, yo. The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon was making the most money out of everybody. Then when it was time for them to negotiate, Sheldon got down with his co-stars and they all negotiated the same deal. And they all make the same amount of residual money.
Yeah, because he was fucking dying.
Yeah,
I'm
because
telling you, bro. If they
Yeah.
ever, if Disney ever get my ass, bro, I'll take a pay cut, bro. But you can give me that residual money.
yeah, give
Especially
me
Nah,
if I,
bro,
if I
you
make
you a
something.
Disney hater.
Yeah, bro.
You'd
No,
go
bro. If
against.
especially if I make something for the MCU, bro. Oh, you know damn well I want my residual.
Would
money.
you? Yeah, I feel like you hate the MCU too
Nah,
much. Like,
bro.
you
Like,
dislike it too much.
Bro, you get that bag and you blame me for all the shit we said about MCU. I got you.
Yeah.
Just put that shit on
That
me.
That'd be the
bag,
only
do the
reason
bag.
he's getting
Get
it
that
for
bag.
because they offered him a good amount of money. Because Raul is a man of like he's not a fan of the MCU.
Brad's like, you can be my sugar daddy, Raul. I'll take
Yeah.
all the
No,
blame for
No,
everything.
Luis, Raul's good. I'm not a fan of the MCU.
Oh, okay. You'll take all the
Yeah.
blame.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into this because we need to talk about Miss Marvel before we
Yeah.
get
Speaking
lost
in
in the
of the
sauce.
MCU,
Yeah, speaking of the MCU, but if you haven't watched the finale or you haven't watched the whole series of Miss Marvel, then what's it called this season, then you want to go ahead and click off because you care about spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers, you can go ahead and stick around. Either way, how it goes this is your one and only spoiler warning. It is in effect in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me get the banner up. All right, banner's up. We respect the banner. We're gonna go ahead and what's it
Put some
called?
respect on my name.
Yeah, what's it called banners
yo,
up.
I can't believe Homelander killed her like that in the
Shut
middle of the
up.
movie.
Yeah.
That boys crossover. Did
Yo,
not see that coming.
I'm gonna go first with I'll go with Brad since what's it called Ferris is having some technical difficulties. So what's it called? While Ferris gets that figured out, I'm gonna go ahead and first Brad here. Brad, what were your thoughts on the season finale of Miss Marvel?
I thought it was good. I like how they kind of ended that, and then they kind of buttoned some stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sad because we're probably not getting season 2 because the next thing was we'll
Marvel.
see Miss Marvel and the Marvels,
The Marvels.
which that kind of upset me because I liked this show. Like I mean, the
Yeah.
first couple episodes were a little slow, but I liked how it picked up, and I just liked the whole the whole story involved with all of these individual characters and what it's going to lead to. I definitely liked how the mother, like, in the beginning, the mom's just like, not supportive really of her going out to these Comic Cons, being out late, and then all of a sudden she just gives her the fucking suit, and it's just like, well, that's legit. So the mom just like does a 180 and comes full, full tilt.
There's theories about
Yeah.
that too, which is crazy. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and go Luis next. Luis, what did you think
All
about
right.
the finale, man?
Okay, so I gotta point this out. I think the couple last shows that we reviewed, the episodes, we were talking about how the graphics were at the beginning and then kind of slowed down. During the week of the finale and maybe a little bit after, we came across the realization that Disney wasn't treating their visual effects artists properly. So that goes into the whole a lot of people have gripe because a lot of the episodes for Miss Marvel and some of the TV shows kind of look like fucked up, little underwhelming compared to like the big budget stuff, which is like they have equal like big budget in every episode. So it's like knowing that and knowing that they still tried their best and it still came out decent. I'm like, oh, okay. It also explains why we like after the third episode, we didn't get any more of the little text bubbles that would like shape shift from the surroundings, which is pretty cool. I fucking love that aspect. Um, but I'm like, okay, the final episode was dope. I really the whole spoiler thing, very, very, very good. Loving Iman, low key want to see more of her stuff, so I might search around, see what I find, because I think this is their first like big project.
Yeah.
Overall, like it's like her first.
Now going back to the whole VFX artist thing, are we saying like the VFX artist just like quit on
No,
the
no, no.
show and
They
they
were
had to
just
get like
overwhelmed.
Fiverr? Oh, they were just
Yeah.
overwhelmed. Okay.
Overwhelmed, like
I thought you were like, yeah, they got rid of them. They brought in
no,
like
but they
Fiverr
did.
people.
They did go on strike where they kind of like stopped doing it for a bit.
Okay.
But it was like they were just so overwhelmed where they had to do a bunch of different shows, a bunch of different films all at once. To be released how it is right now, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm glad that like the Star Wars area, because I'm pretty sure those are like separate entities from like the MCU graphics, like put off, but like it's still very apparent. Like it makes sense on why. It also makes sense why the She-Hulk stuff kind of looked wonky because like YouTube compression. We know it exists for the people that deal with YouTube. There's like compression, you lose quality and shit. It's like a bitch just to do good quality stuff on YouTube. But like knowing that and then like seeing the 4K version that they have on the actual app, it's like it still looks underwhelming, but we understand why. It's the artist being overworked and underpaid compared to what the shows are bringing and the movies are bringing.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's crazy to hear that. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Kylie?
Okay, like I didn't love the show, but I thought it landed very well. I'm a big advocate of how they did a lot of turns. I like what they did this season finale. I, for the most part, the first 5 episodes I did not like. I did not care, but I will give the finale a very solid B plus. I also love the fact they made her a mutant because originally she was supposed to be written as a mutant, but Marvel put the kibosh on the writer because Disney didn't have the rights to the mutants at the time, and that's why she was made to be an Inhuman in the
Well,
comics.
Oh.
yes.
So the writer originally wanted her to be a mutant, and I kind of like the fact that they made her a mutant because it goes back to what the original writer was, and the only reason why they made her,
just hates the mutants.
yeah, the reason why she was an Inhuman was because Fox had the rights to the mutants, and they didn't want to
Yeah,
make a new
yeah.
character for Fox.
Yeah, no, that's
Mm.
why
So I kind of
Inhumans
like that.
were created. Yeah,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
that's why. Yeah, because the Inhumans popped up after 2000 when Fox had the rights to the word mutant, and Marvel couldn't write mutant in
Yeah.
any of their comic
Yeah.
books, right? So the way they worked around it was creating these Inhumans with a Terrigen mist with these other
Like
celestial.
the Kree
fair,
shit.
the
Yeah.
humans have been around forever. They just
Yeah.
weren't popular
Yeah,
until they forced the Inhuman agenda during the mutant
Yeah.
era.
Raul,
Fox.
I
Kree
forget what
propaganda.
was Legion, because Legion was one of those.
They're
that was-
mutants.
Yeah,
when they
that's
were
a
mutants.
mutant.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just
a
kid
mutant.
of that's
'Cause
the
that was
kid of
FX,
Soul's
right?
X or
Yeah, it's
something.
FX.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
FX.
Yeah,
That was
because
a Fox property.
yeah, before Disney bought
Yeah.
them.
That's wild, bro. I forgot. This show, because Disney Plus is not available in Pakistan, they showed this they showed this in cinemas, in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
theaters.
that's
That's
cool.
wild,
Yeah.
bro.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, y'all got the chance to
Mm.
see that in there. I'd be like, I'd go.
Damn.
In the
Got some
theaters.
homies that told me about
Yeah.
that. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
also,
Yeah.
I'm hearing sources like either at D23 or coming up tomorrow, we're gonna hear Miss Marvel news.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
tomorrow
because
because
Comic Con is
the
this
Miss
weekend, right?
Marvel,
Tomorrow
the
or
Marvels is in
D23
post
in
production.
September.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You
either
think
gonna be a
season? You think that's
I
gonna be
think
a
it'll be
season
a
two?
D23 to be honest.
No,
No,
I just think I just think there's gonna add more about the movies and the
Yeah,
Marvels, right?
more about the movies and
And
stuff.
yeah, and then they're probably gonna show a Marvels, the Marvels,
slate. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and because like report is they're trademarking a bunch of words now. They
Yeah,
trademark
stuff
Avengers
crazy.
Secret Wars, Avengers Kang Dynasty, Avengers something, Avengers I don't know, it's like all wild new stuff. Hey man, but
Yeah.
but the best news came out today though. You know what the best news is?
Iron Groot trailer.
Uh,
Vince McMahon retired.
No,
Oh,
on Disney Plus, they finally ordered the animated X-Men TV show in order.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, they also
Yeah.
did the like Deadpool and
oh
Logan
yeah, Brian
coming out.
Deadpool. They brought
Yeah.
out rated R stuff.
Rated R stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like,
tomorrow's
Disney-
gonna be
Yo.
a big day. Tomorrow's
Disney,
gonna be a big day.
see,
Oh.
like people kept talking like, "Oh, how is Disney gonna incorporate mature content into their
it's possible.
They're just gonna
no
put it in.
into their into their app? Yeah, just change the rating.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
like
Parental
beginning
control.
of April, I think it was, where I got
You
a
change the
notification.
ratings.
Yeah, to
change-
be like,
yeah.
you want a parent control it, because I have other people on my account and I'm the
Mhm.
main holder. They're like, you want to
Yeah.
lock child proof it? I'm like, nah, I'm good. But I'm like, why they do that? And then like we were talking, it's like, oh, it's because they had a Daredevil, like
Yeah,
the Netflix show.
Yeah, so
I'm
like
oh,
so like one of the profiles on my account is like TV PG or TV G. It's all kids, it's just for
Mhm.
kids. And that's the account the kids use, and I use
Yeah.
the other accounts. Like it's
yeah,
that's what I
exactly.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But I
nice.
do have a
It's-
little brother that just doesn't listen.
No, same here.
Yeah.
I'll be showing.
But,
My little brother started watching The Boys, so we were watching that.
Oh God.
You will never watch that.
You think so?
Ever.
Not when he's
Over
grown.
No,
Great for the kids. Great for the
Yeah,
kids.
especially not
No.
the first 15
That's
minutes of this
great
season.
for
Not
children.
now.
I will not.
Yeah. No, I tell him, hey, look away real
When he,
quick.
when he
look away.
graduates high school, then we'll talk about it.
Nah, I gotta teach him.
Ferris.
Young.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ferris, what did you think about this finale?
right. I loved it. Sorry, like I loved it. This is for me. All right, it was like pandering for me, and they got me. You know what I mean? Like they got me. I'm sorry. It was me. Like when they first announced it, I was like, when they first like, oh, this is this is one of like I didn't know they were gonna do this because I know they were announcing a bunch of TV shows. Like, oh,
Yeah.
all these TV shows are gonna get like Loki and Wanda and fucking. I'm like, yeah, duh, no shit. And they're like, oh yeah, so then Miss Marvel's like, wait, what? One doesn't fit. That like one doesn't fit. Like you
Yeah.
had Loki and Wanda and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Well, now it's Captain America and Winter Soldier, and like you had Miss Marvel. I was like, wait, what? Like it just didn't fit in there
Yeah.
in the TV show like slate. And I was like, why? And like all the other ones are pretty cool. Like I like them. I like Wanda. I like all the other ones because man, I'm very easy to please. You know, some action, couple of
Mhm.
quotable lines, and easy to follow storyline. And I'm good. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a dude to be like, oh, I go to the cinema and look at this. And I was like, nah, man, I liked it. It's cool with me. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah,
this,
same
this,
here,
like,
same
yeah,
here.
it's like this is like I'm sorry. Like you're talking to a man who said, you know what, guys, I enjoyed you know, the Baywatch movie. Like I'm sorry. Like it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
like you know that's
Shit.
perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like see as you know as a brown man, I'm just you know I'm just like this is it's like what I was watching. I was like watching one of my like cousins or like my sister
Mhm.
go through life, and then people kept calling it like I loved so the mom right. She had a Twitter and someone called it woke, right? She's like, "Oh, this is woke show on
I saw
Disney
that one
Plus,"
too.
and
Yeah.
then she was like, "What are you talking about? What's woke about it? It's like a traditional family, like
Yeah.
tradition upon tradition upon tradition. Nothing's woke about it." And I'm like, "That's true." Like, so even the people accusing it being woke are completely wrong because it ain't woke.
It's not. Yeah. It's like
It's
it's just
it's
seeing
just
your
a woman.
family.
It's just
It's just
Arab
a
as
woman.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I'm
Arab,
like,
and like that's it. Like,
shit.
because if you switch it out, it's a teenager in New York or the New Jersey area,
New
or like
Jersey.
the
New
metropolitan
New
area.
Jersey.
Yeah, Newark, New Jersey.
You get that right.
Get that right.
Get that right. That's
uh,
not New York. That's New
that's
Jersey.
that's New Jersey. No, so like in that
Joyce.
the northeast
Jersey
region,
City, New Jersey.
Jersey City, New Jersey. So it's a teenager in the northeast region with superpowers trying to grow up with her superpowers in high school.
Mhm.
Sounds like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like
That's pretty
and
much
people
what it is.
and people love Spider-Man. Like grown men still love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. That's my favorite character. And she literally had the same arc and storyline as Spider-Man. The only difference is
Mhm.
that she's a woman, she's brown, and she's Muslim.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
When's her parents gonna die?
Oh,
but they
God.
better
Jesus.
not.
Or
I
uncle.
doubt it. They were.
Or their
Yeah.
uncle.
they
And
were
uncle.
moving.
Or aunt, I guess now.
Or
Or-
Aunt now.
No.
When's your whole family gonna die?
Yeah.
They
But
can't have family anymore.
I'm sorry,
no
I
family.
had to
At
make
this
a joke.
point,
There are no
they're-
mothers.
Low-key, a theory is that the mom is also like a
That's
superhuman because she
true.
was too cool to be like, oh shit.
Well,
okay.
and
Yo,
she had a suit
That is it.
ready. There was a
Brad,
Yeah,
did
yeah,
you
that
read
was one
mine?
of the
Came out with
things
the
they were
suit,
pointing
and I'm
out.
that
like-
is a little sus, bro.
Like,
Like, she had a whole ass suit
like
ready.
that, and that thing, like
Unless Bruno be coming with her daughter
No,
like
see,
that every day.
No. Bruno didn't create that. It was her mom
No.
and her grandma. They sold it.
Hey,
together.
hey.
No,
Shows
the
you-
the suit
Wait,
at the
wait a
beginning
minute.
of the first
We
episode.
don't talk about Bruno.
Oh god
Hey,
damn it!
no.
All right,
We talk about
whatever.
this one. He was cool. He got punched for
Yeah.
his girl. He like
Yeah, that's my boy
Numerous
Bruno,
times.
bro.
Bruno almost got
numerous
blown
times.
up.
Yeah, he got
what the
fucked
hell?
up.
Numerous
He
times.
got
For a dude
fucked
who
up
couldn't
for
get
the
his name
girl
right.
that he liked. So I don't know if it's love, but it's
Not gonna lie,
Can I
man,
say
I
my
did-
one issue though with the show?
What?
Damage Control was never the bad guys.
No, they weren't the
Ever.
bad guys. She was the bad guy.
She was a bad guy.
She
now.
was
I
a bad
mean,
guy. You know, there's racist in the U.S. government, all right? And
Oh,
she was one of
100%.
them.
Well, I
Yeah,
know, but
that was
I
one of them.
just wish we would have had a real villain.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, no, but here's the
Yeah.
thing, like, what villain can you have?
Kind of did.
when you
No.
just started.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
the
The
what-
clandestines, yeah.
The
Yeah,
clandestines
Peter
were kind of
Parker.
the
Peter
villains.
Parker ain't got a motherfucker. He didn't got Green Goblin. He got a motherfucking Macho Man Savage, whatever the fuck. That's who he had as a villain when he first started.
Macho Man.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was I got
Yeah,
5
the
minutes
Bone
with him.
Star. Yeah, it was him. It wasn't like a fucking
ready.
Doc Ock or motherfucker. It was like
Yeah, no,
He
that
was
developed
so-
later. Like, well, it's gonna develop
Mhm.
later, you know. Like, you can't just give her a powerful villain right
Nah,
away.
you can't give a dope.
I didn't want
Yeah.
a powerful villain. I just wanted a villain.
I mean, Marvel
got-
can't really
you
do
got a
villains
villain?
anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I
what are you
mean.
talking about? Zemo was pretty.
I know. I know. I know.
This
what you're
man,
talking
did this man just say Zemo? Get the fuck
Zemo
outta here.
was
Zemo's
pretty.
really-
Bro.
Like
Zemo's
I only like
He
Zemo
was a
when he's
menace
dancing.
though. He was a menace though.
He was a great villain, but then like, but real like, how villainous is he really?
Yeah.
Like,
He's
I
my
love
number one
these,
villain in the
type of
MCU.
he
Yeah,
got some
shit.
points. Like he got some points.
I love
like,
this finale.
Here's the thing though. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. What villain you know can destroy the entire Avengers just by saying a little secret?
little
Can I
couple
also
words.
say,
He did
I
damage.
really, as a Jewish person, can I just give credit to this show? I love the fact they said the United States government had no issue with going through a mosque, but had major issues to shoot weapons at a high school.
Yeah.
Non-lethal, by the
Ah.
way,
Oh,
non-lethal. As they
non-lethal
broke
my
a
ass.
concrete
That shit
fucking
was breaking
wall.
through walls and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna kill
I was
somebody.
just like,
I mean,
oh,
can
so it's
I
okay
point
to
something
go
out?
through a religious thing,
It was
but God
disrespectful too. They
forbid
had
we
their
bring it
shoes
to a
on,
school.
man. They had their shoes on and all that stuff, bro. Man, she's like
Yeah,
mad
that was
disrespectful.
disrespectful. I'm
Come
like,
on, bro.
I barely understand the rules of like the mosque, but I've heard in like
Take off your
season that you
shoes.
gotta
You
take off your shoes.
You
I'm
never,
like,
never come on the carpet with your shoes, man. That's just mad.
exactly. I'm like,
Hey, man, I just
oh.
want to point out, man, this is probably one of the best like superhero name reveal scenes I've ever saw because like like she's like on her roof and she's like kind of like scared.
Oh, I love that.
And then
yeah.
her dad like comes like her dad's like
Man, Miss
tripping and
Marvel.
falling, and then he like explains to her like, oh man, yeah, we were trying to have another kid, and it never happened for years. And then and then like you popped up out of nowhere. We gave up, and out of nowhere you popped up, and then you were like our little Marvel. I was like, that's what your name means, Marvel. I was like, ooh, bro, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was
It's
a
better.
good
It's better than like, what's your name? Han. Are you by yourself? Yes, Han Solo.
one. Is that the fuck that? That's a good joke.
Better than Light Switch or whatever the hell. Nightlight.
Night
Light, yeah.
Light.
I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I really hope they don't. I hope they finish. Yeah, I was like hoping they switched the name by the end of the episode because I'm like, oh, that.
Nightlight.
Nah,
is-
but like the way the pops in this show, man. Whoever he
Legit.
is, man, you the homie.
Can I just
Oh,
say
God.
he's like the best dad ever?
Oh,
That
among
man
yeah.
painted
any of the
himself green. Again, I'm bringing that up.
And
Yeah,
I
he
just,
painted himself.
I'm gonna
for his
cry the day he dies
Yeah.
He's not gonna die.
because all the dads
No,
died.
he
in
already.
the
She already had her like Uncle Ben moment with like the family revelation.
I mean, with the
and
great
time
great
travel
grandma
shit.
that we knew was
Yeah.
dead anyway.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Uncle Ben
anyway.
moment.
But
I doubt
it was
the
just
family.
I love the
so
flashback
beautiful,
scenes.
man. It was
I love the
beautiful
flashback
scene.
scenes.
It was
Can I just
beautiful
tell you, I
scene.
love
Just
the parents' acceptance. The parents accepting it was great.
yeah, it was beautiful seeing us brown parents being supported. You know, like it's just something you don't see a lot. You know, it's something
Mhm.
like in our communities, it's something that you don't see a lot, and especially in media, you don't really see it a lot as well. So it was beautiful just to finally see it happen. It's just like, no, like this is it. Like this is it's brown parents being okay with being this and like following your heart, and it's just like it was. I was just like I was really happy with that. I was
Mhm.
super happy with that.
Yeah, man.
That was the
More
point that a lot of
acceptance than
people
none.
made for Shang-Chi. Like in the
Yeah.
Asian
Mhm.
community, they're like, that's the most unrealistic shit I've seen in an Asian household. The Shang-Chi's mother actually saying she's proud of him. I'm like, bruh.
Like, doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yup.
It was
But,
a good
She
moment.
is.
with Jim
Well, she
Carrey.
isn't a regular Asian woman. She's like a superhero woman. So like,
I have a
Yeah.
question. When did Shang-Chi's mom say she was proud of him?
right before
When
she died.
right before she died, yeah.
Right
It took,
before-
it took to that moment.
Yeah.
Right before she got mugged.
That
Yeah.
sounds more accurate, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
But-
proud
And
of
then
you.
the next scene is the dad being like, "You could have done fucking something to save your mom from dying." To a fucking
You did
8-year-old.
nothing. You
Yeah.
did nothing.
Yeah, and then they were like, "That's the most realistic part, not the
She-
mother saying she's proud of him." I'm
She
like,
just
damn.
she just said I'm proud of you because she wasn't going to be there to be disappointed.
That could have been it.
But before we get out of here, I do want to get one little final thing out here. Why do we think about the post credit scene? It kind of sets up the Marvels here. So what's it called? So Kamala's in the
weird.
yeah,
That was
Kamala's
weird.
in yeah. So Kamala's
no.
in her room, and
Yeah.
the thing
Switch.
starts lighting up, and all of a sudden, she gets sucked into the bangle,
Closet.
yeah, in the closet, and out comes Carol Danvers. So I feel like there we go. That's our setup. Like a big part of the Marvels is gonna be like, what the fuck just happened there, and also how we're gonna get what's called Kamala back because
What?
obviously
is-
her yeah.
Is she back with Sam Jackson? Because that was my thing. I thought they switched. I thought she'd just
Yeah,
be hanging with
no, but
Sam
here's the
Jackson.
thing,
or
Can
no,
I
something.
ask a quick
No.
question?
I don't have my
I don't
PlayStation,
mean to
so
get
do-
off topic.
Yeah, what's up? Billy?
Is she immune, or does that
Juanito
item
use it?
giving her powers?
What happened?
No, she's immune. What's it
So
called?
it's nothing to do with the item, right?
Did it
Well,
overdraft?
the item I guess helps in
Yeah,
some
they
form.
charged because it
It's
was
the
like, you
genetic
didn't have the
ability to
money and
use
it's still
that
charged.
item.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. I just wanted to
So
And
and
confirm.
also
he's
too,
mad that you
here's
wasted
the
it,
thing
or
that
because
kind of
funny
threw me
thing.
off is in the comic books, one of her powers. Who the hell was
Take
that?
the card away.
Damn.
I'm gonna
Damn,
mute
telling
Luis.
Ferris to shut up.
I'm gonna
They
mute
ain't
Luis.
even on video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so one of her powers is the being able to like shift her like entire body into someone different.
Mhm.
So that could be an introduction to her other part of her power where she can shapeshift basically
Yeah.
in the comic
Ooh,
book.
the embiggen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the embiggen thing. Yeah, she can like in the comic book she can shapeshift. Like she can move her body into somebody else. You know what I mean? That's the one. Like or they switch spots. It's one or the other. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah, that was the main theory that the people were saying because the bangles are used to like transport between realities.
Mhm.
Like Captain Marvel could have had the other bangle and they kind of just switched because that was like a thing in the comics or something
Mhm.
that happened where they switched places and Iman's character was stuck in another planet, and that's like probably the whole premise of the Marvels. Like they all have to meet up to go save
Yeah.
her from.
No, that's cool, man. I'll be there. I'll be there week 1.
Yeah, I'll go see it just for shit. If Brie Larson looks like how she did in that end credits, I'm like, I didn't like. So the character of Captain Marvel is like egotistical in itself. That's like the main point I have with like the problems, like some of the shit that she did to Miles and like that power trip type of scenario. That's my problem. It's not Brie Larson or anything like that. And like the Captain Marvel movie was like good. It portrayed the character as like as best as it could. The costume though, now I'm talking about the costume. It was a little it was a little and like it is I'm not gonna lie, it's like sexualizing like the superhero figure of like women. Like we do it with the guy. I do it with the guys too. But it's
Ow!
like because that's
She's
what
fully
was happening.
covered.
That's the whole. This is
Luis,
the
you
whole
gotta
thing.
remember,
On Twitter.
Luis, there was an old costume that Miss Marvel used to wear that was really
Yeah,
highly
the
sexualized.
the bikini one, like the one
Yeah,
one.
one
Yeah.
that was like
Shit, I would have loved that,
was-
but that's not gonna happen because it's.
That one had the
Yeah,
highest
Yeah,
defense.
Luis, I love you, but I disagree. I don't think they sexualize Captain Miss Marvel.
No.
Captain Marvel at all.
Me saying because I'm talking about her ass. It was a
Oh,
little
okay,
lacking in
okay,
that
that-
department. That's
Okay,
the yeah.
I thought you were saying her
No,
costume.
no.
I'm like,
No.
Oh,
Well, no. Well, Captain Marvel was initially drawn as a thicker,
Oh,
more
I know.
athletic woman. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
exactly.
I know.
And
I
now
thought
it looks
I thought he was talking about
like
her
the costume
costume
is
in the
no,
movies. I was like,
no.
I was like,
No, that's
what's
no,
he
that's the
smoking?
opposite. That's like very covered up. Yeah, no. I'm talking about compared to that, and then seeing her
Oh,
now,
okay.
and like
Then I
seeing
agree
her
with you.
Twitter, she's like getting like her body's like hella ripped and shit, which is by the way extremely hot, and she getting a little more booty, and then this costume looking nice with the short sleeves and like the way like she can tell she been working out. I'm
what
like,
in the fuck? Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
see them superhero.
I just like her
leggings.
acting ability.
Yeah, I love her acting
Yeah, it's
ability.
perfect. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's just me having a superhero kink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for
Let's
you,
go.
man. Hey, man, I'll say
And
this.
this is when
Man,
Brad,
I just want
who's
to point out,
happily
man,
married,
at the end,
is
bro.
going to say
when-
this. I just enjoy the show. I love my wife.
But
No,
No,
comment.
I like it. I like it when Bruno calls her a mutant, and then like the 97 the
you
animated.
hear the
old
little
school,
chords.
You
Yeah,
hear the little
yeah.
song. That
I was
dude,
like, Low-key, I
not
was a
even-
little cringy on that, but I was like,
No,
Nah,
that was
man, it
good.
wasn't
That's like
cringy.
it's
It
like
wasn't-
when
nah,
Professor
man, I
X came
disagree.
on, like the Doctor Strange, and that shit played like legit.
Yeah, dude, I lost my shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I skipped back like 8 times.
Then again,
See-
you weren't born when the X-Men like fucking cartoons were out.
The X-Men ruled, bro. Like here's the thing, like
I've
Like,
seen
here's the thing
them.
about
That
X-Men.
doesn't mean I haven't seen them.
people
Yeah,
think,
but you weren't
nah,
there
nah,
when
here's
they
the thing.
first
No, no,
started.
I know
and
you
you
got.
like
Oh,
you
so I'm
went,
not a
you
big
went
fan
from
of
like
it. I know you have
Transformers
to-
to fucking X-Men.
Uh-huh.
No, I know that. But I'm saying like, see, like that TV show was so goddamn transformative. People are so
Yeah.
angry that Jubilee and Gambit aren't like who is hitting the door like that.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It was like no, for some reason
Who was
I
trying
put
to get in
myself.
here?
But
Who was kicking
my
in my
sister just
door?
came in too. I was like, oh shit, I get that.
You're
Here's the thing with
Let
that
me in the
ringtone.
show.
If we see Ferris
The-
pulled out of that office, we should probably call someone.
he gets just dragged out.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
laughing, but it's something serious and shit.
Yeah. But
No.
I'm excited though. What's it called? That this show has made me actually excited for the Marvels because I want to see Kamala now again, and I want to see what we're gonna continue on from here. But yeah, I like this season. This was a good series, and I was surprised. I was surprised. You know, it was the trailer definitely gave me the impression. I was like, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. And then once the show started, we actually started kicking into gear. I was like, yo, this shit's good, and I enjoyed it. And yeah, very interested to see where we go with this now, and hopefully a season 2 happens after the Marvels. But tomorrow, I don't know, tomorrow's going to be a day. Tomorrow's going to be quite a day. um Tomorrow's going to have a lot of stuff being announced, so we'll see if any.
Damn, I might miss tomorrow. That's fuck.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's
Tomorrow
go.
and then D23 in September.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out, so without further ado, it's been a lot of fun here, and I'm going to go ahead and put the banner down, which means Miss Marvel Talk ends right now. There we go, it's done.
I'm gonna
We're-
go because these motherfuckers are fighting about something on
Something.
the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
I'll
Bye,
catch you guys
Luis.
later. Good talk.
It was nice seeing you again.
Bye. Nice
Bye,
seeing you.
Luis. Bye. Find out if you got overdrafted.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what did I miss? I
fucking-
apologize. What did I miss?
Nah, you good, Ferris. This made me laugh. And you're like, "Who the fuck is knocking on it?"
Who's pounding at my door?
Who was knocking on the door? Was it the ice cream man?
No, it was my brother.
Yeah.
My other brother.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, either
Yep.
way, I appreciate what's it called, Ferris coming on. Thank you so much, Ferris, for coming on. I wanted to
It
get you at
was a
least
pleasure,
on.
man. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure, man. I love this show, man. Honestly, like we did a review on our channel. I love this show, man, because like I finally saw myself, right? You know, when you see a Muslim or an Arab in a show, it's usually most of the time it's like, oh, he's terrorist number 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, or like he's like random terrorist guy, or like, oh yeah, like I would watch shows where it's like, oh, the main guy is a drug dealer, right? But then like out of nowhere, the drug dealer has a terrorist connection. You're like, what? He just sells cocaine. What is going on here? Like, how does he know a terrorist? Like, how does he know a terrorist? I'm so confused. He sells heroin. Like, how does he know Osama? I don't understand this, but sure. You know what I mean? Fine.
Why did everything
whatever.
get yellow tinted all of a sudden? God
Yeah,
damn it!
like, like, okay, why do I hear the call to prayer? What is going on right now? You know what I mean? Like, what's happening? Why are we in Afghanistan? We were literally in Budapest. I'm so confused, you know. But like, yeah, so like that's what it is. Like, it's never like, you know, like it's always some chaos, some monster, some horrible stuff. I mean, like, you know, like back in the day, we weren't even the villains, man. It was like the Germans and the Russians. Now we are the villains. You know what I mean? Well, now the
Mhm.
Russians are becoming the villains. So shout out to the Russians taking over. Y'all
Take
can
one
have
for
that
the
title.
team.
Take one for the team, yo. But yeah, man, it's like, it's because here's the thing, man. Like, I know this girl. Like, I know Kamala Khan. I know her. I went to school with this girl. I was friends with this girl. I was friends with multiple type of girls like this. I have cousins who act like this. You know, and like it wasn't like this fake woke like fake wokeness does happen. Like that's like let's not like lie about it. It doesn't. This wasn't it. It was like, you want to talk about a traditional ass Muslim family, like the dad and the mom. They had a brother who looked after her, and she was the American born in the family, basically. Like, she's basically like the American. And then we, like, every immigrant family has that culture clash of like the people who weren't born in America, who were brought to America, and who still held their values. Then there's the kid who was raised in America, trying to mesh their values and American values together. Sometimes they're gonna clash. They're gonna clash. There's not gonna be times where they agree, but at the end of the day, there was love. There was love. You know what I mean? That's what the main, it was love. It was a father loving his wife, loving their 2 kids. You know what I mean? And that's what we need more of, like brown representation. And like, you know what? I can't wait for them to hit it out of the park with Blue Beetle, man. Because like my Latino brothers and sisters, they need this. They need that. Like they got America Chavez, you know, in Multiverse of Madness, but they didn't really, because like, you know what I mean, it was kind of like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, it was kind of like thrown in there a little bit. You know what I mean? And I feel like they didn't do her justice, because she's really important in the comics. But Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and here's the thing, they didn't just get some random Latino guy. They got Xolo Meriduana. You know what I mean? They got the man, and I
Yeah.
can't wait for that show, man, because he is so like here's his thing. He was also born near Native American tribal lands. You know what I mean? So like, there's also that aspect of like I can't wait for that for my Latino brothers and
Yeah.
sisters. You know what I mean? Like
Yes, sir.
what Black Panther was to Black people, I hope Kamala Khan is to us, and I hope Blue Beetle is to y'all.
Yeah. Of course. Thank you, Ferris. Well said there. Only one last thing I'll ask before we get out of here.
I also want to see Blue
Be, uh,
Beetle. I'm being selfish. I love Blue Beetle.
be honest with me, Ferris.
I'm down with the brown.
Are you are y'all's weddings that lit?
Yes.
All right, I need to hit one up.
They're no, but here's the thing, like okay, so like these this group, I want to make a distinction about culturally. They're culturally Pakistani, right? Like they're Pakistani,
Mhm.
right? They're Muslim, we're Muslim. There's our connection, but they're culturally they're a little different, right? Their
Yeah,
weddings,
more Indian. Yeah.
yeah, like yeah. Ooh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say
Mm.
that. No, don't say that. Don't say
I'll
that.
get my ass beat, right?
Yeah, you did that. Don't do that. See, that's another thing. Like the partition part.
Yeah.
I love how these comic books are teaching us world history. I quite
Yeah.
enjoy it. I quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Watchmen with the Tulsa riots in 1927 with Black Wall Street. This one with the
Mhm.
partition, where basically like England basically said, "Oh, peace out, deuces, and go figure out
Y'all
yourselves." It's
figured
not,
it out
yeah,
yourself.
yeah. And then what happened was the majority went after the minority. You know what I mean? And basically shoved them into a land, and it was a hurry up, or you'll never see your family ever again. You know what I mean? It was kind of sad. So, but yeah, culturally, like our weddings are separate. Like the men are on the left side by themselves, and the women on the right side by themselves. But the Pakistanis, and like in other South Asian people, they they have weddings together. Like the male and the groom are together. So most of the time,
Interesting.
it's a little slight difference. It's a little slight
Yeah.
difference. Yeah, yeah.
But you
But
still get that lit, huh?
it's still lit though. It's still lit.
Yeah. Yeah.
People, dancing with swords and two stepping and doing like, yeah, it's all wild, bro.
You
There's
couldn't
one
do
time,
that. You couldn't
yeah.
do that at white people wedding. We'd stab each
My
other.
yeah, no, no, hey man, no, so like at my cousin's wedding, right? At my cousin's wedding, there was a big, like we get to a circle and we like dance, right? And one of the old heads got one of like the cool curved knives and started dancing with it, right? And then he started dancing with it, and one by one, everyone got off the dance floor. And at one moment, it was just him and one of his homies, and then he looked around like, "Yo, where'd everybody go?" And where'd everybody go? And everyone was like, "The djembe, man, you're swinging it left and right. Someone almost got hit." And they told, I was like, "Oh, my bad." It's like he had to put
Oh,
the curved knife away. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. But it was late
yeah.
though. Do we get food like trays of rice and chicken and meat? It's wild. It's pretty nice. I mean, if you know an Arab and you know a Muslim and they invite you to a wedding, go do it, man, because you're gonna be dancing all night. You're not gonna be sitting around. Those people who sit
Yeah.
around at the weddings that think they're cool and all, like, nah, man, party, fam,
Yep.
party.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah,
Kylie's like, that's me.
yeah, party.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Oh.
I
Yep.
I sit down at the bar and I drink
Oh,
Yep.
well, you got to party.
and I eat the good food.
Food
The
is good though.
food.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you all so much. Tomorrow I should be back. What's it called by tomorrow? So tomorrow we'll probably recap a lot of this San Diego Comic Con stuff. So we'll see about that. But if tomorrow I'm not back by the time we do live show, then on Sunday hopefully we'll be doing it. But yeah, tomorrow I have to tour an apartment, so I don't know when I'll be back. So we'll see how that goes. But of course,
You'll be back.
I'll be back. Yeah, I appreciate everybody who was here. Aiden, Stacy, Luis for like two comments until he showed up here. Thank you. Um, it was a lot of fun, and thank you to Ferris. I told you, Brad, Ferris is a trip.
Oh
Ferris is
yeah.
a fucking trip.
Oh yeah. We need
Yeah,
Ferris back again.
yeah. But thank you, Ferris, for always putting the hand in the register and donating a couple bucks here.
Uh-huh.
It goes a long way. Um, and thank you as always for being here with us. So we'll see you guys either tomorrow or Sunday. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and send you over to Brad. Send him out.
Right, Raul. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to Luis, Ferris, and Kylie for joining us today. Thank you to all those in chat. Thank you to all the listeners out there. All our Patreon supporters, we appreciate each and every one of you. And in this episode, I will just say, if you wear a super suit, be wary of Luis. Young Yoda out.